Hey family, what's good? This is your girl, I am the Bronze Goddess, and I'm actually here today just to sort of talk to you guys about a situation that I recently went through, and I thought it'd be good to just share just in case somebody else out there could benefit. So you read the title correctly, and I'm going to explain everything in just a minute. So ever since I was a little girl, my dream has always been to have my own TV show. I've always loved the idea of having a talk show. I grew up in the era of Jenny Jones and Ricky Lake. I'm like aging myself. Sally Jesse Raphael, Donahue, like all these are real old school TV shows and talk shows. And of course, Oprah. Loved me some Oprah, by the way. Anyway, loved it, and I always wanted that to be me. I would always pretend that I was in front of a camera since I was a little girl. And so not that long ago, maybe a year or so ago, I was given an opportunity or offered an opportunity to do a television show. And it was a different type of show than what I really wanted to do, so I declined the offer. And then after that, I really started wondering if I made the right decision by declining the offer. Could that have been a gateway into what I really wanted to do? Could that have been a stepping stone, even though it wasn't exactly what I wanted? I really was just thinking about it. So one time I was talking to my husband about that, and we were talking back and forth, and he was walking off, and I overheard him mumble, like under his breath,
like that dream is played out anyway.
And I was like, wait, what? Sir, I'm gonna need you to come on back and, like, what are you saying here? And he was like, no, for real, like that dream is played out anyway. And I was like, what are you talking about? I always wanted to do this. I've always had a dream of being a TV talk show host. And he was like, really? He's like, what talk shows do you watch? And there's like crickets in the background. I'm like, when's the last time you watched anybody's talk show? I'll wait. He's like, you love Oprah, right? I'm like, yes, I do. And he was like, when's the last time you even watched Oprah's talk show? And I'm like, you don't even watch talk shows. People don't even really watch talk shows like that. I'm like, people watch talk shows. He's like, yeah, but, and also he's like, do you really want to go out of this house and film and be in the studio and possibly, all these different things that comes with having a talk show. I've really become accustomed to having my own schedule, setting my own schedule, and I like the way everything is going around my house now. As I've quit my job like almost 5 years ago, I like the way that things are now. And a kind of messing up that dynamic or switching up that dynamic to have a television show, I'm not even sure I even really want that, And he was like, what are you doing on YouTube? He's like, the internet is the wave of the future. There are more people going to be on the internet that are going to be watching TV. The internet is taking over for TV. This is a trend. You are already in front of the trend. And, just like hearing him explain to me why he was saying what he was saying, it really helped me to realize that my dream was outdated. And here I am, like, mourning the loss of a dream that I probably didn't even really want entirely. I like setting my own schedule, being my own boss, doing everything here from home. I love working from home, being here when my kids come home from school and making dinner and helping them with their homework. I love being present. My kids don't ever see me work. I work whenever they're asleep or whenever they're at school, but I get a lot done, but in my own way. And I saw this meme a long time ago that I absolutely love. I'll never forget it. And it says, grow where you're planted. Even if I don't have a television show, how can I expand my purpose this way? And that's one of the reasons why the idea of me doing a podcast was perfect, because it's from home and it's still a show. But if I never sort of widened the field, if I never stopped being so narrow-minded about what I thought I wanted to do and how it was supposed to happen, I would have never realized there were so many other ways that I could have a show. And it could just be a show for me, but it could be something else for you. Some of you want to be a chef, but you can't go to culinary school, or you don't want to be a personal chef. There's so many people do cooking classes online. There's so many things you could do if you just expand. If you expand the realm of possibilities for yourself. That's the main message. I'm using myself as an example. I'm trying to kind of show you guys, paint a picture, a verbal picture for you guys, what I mean by this. But some of us, you just have to expand it. You're mourning the loss of a dream that's not even really dead. It just needs to be updated. Just like your phone just needs to be updated once in a while to give you the newest, latest version. Your dream can also be like that. How can you do what you want to do with where you are if you don't get $1 million loan, if you don't get this, if you don't get a business partner, if you don't get a brick and mortar building to start your business, how can you do it from where you are? There is no reason for you to bury a dream that is not dead. Maybe you just need to revise the vision, update the vision. How can you grow where you are planted? That's what I had to learn from my husband's speech. That's what I learned from realizing that my dream, the old dream, is dead. I don't even really want that anymore. I want to be able to do everything that I want to do from here, from home, where I could be a mom full time. And I can still work on the things that I want to do. I wrote my book from here, plan my retreats from here. I do my coaching on my phone from here. That's how I wanted it. I realized that the dream that I had a long time ago was outdated and that it was played out. My point is, I want you to reevaluate that dream. That dream you've had since you were a kid. Nobody's saying that it cannot happen. Does it need revision? Does it need updating? How can you start it from where you are? Alright, so I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. Be sure to thumbs up if you did. And if you enjoy this kind of content, be sure to check out my motivational video playlist. Videos like Haters on the Boat, The Homeless Man and a Dollar, 5-Ton Elephant. They have these weird names, but there's always a point to them. Check out the whole motivational playlist. If you are down, I guarantee you there is some food in there some soul food that will heal your heart. I'm telling you, if you need a pick-me-up, that's exactly what that playlist is. And if you want to hear more love and relationship advice, be sure to check out my Strawberry Letter playlist, all about giving you Christian dating tips and advice and all of that based on letters that were sent in to me. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Till next time, later divas and dudes. Deuces, honey.